Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with AC Milan. As you can see on the screen right now, some horrible news to start off this episode. Leroy Sané is out for 3 weeks with a twisted ankle injury picked up during a training session. So we don't have our main man on the left side of midfield. And we're going up against Roma just now, who have never beaten, 2 draws and a loss in the Town Cup quarter-final. So Sané being out, Bonaventura is our next best option, or Chiesa playing on the left. I'm going to go with Chiesa playing on the left actually. He's better as an inside forward from that side I think, but do you know what? I'm just going to keep him being a winger. He is right footed, but worst comes to worst I'm sure he can use the other foot. Calabria and Biglia can come back into the fold. Who wants Biglia? PSG are still interested in Biglia, that's interesting. But I think other than that we're ready to go here. Donnarumma, Conte, Bonucci, Romagnoli, Barreca, Bonaventura, Kessie, Locatelli, Çalhanoğlu, Chiesa and Silva. Lucas Biglia of course could come back into the midfield, but the three there, Locatelli, Bonaventura and Kessie, are doing very well together. So Biglia will have to wait for his turn to break back into the side. Roma playing with a 4-1-2-2-1. They're playing very rotated actually. Cengiz Ünder, DeMarco and Schick. DeMarco obviously being a regen who looks pretty average actually. He looks an okay young regen. The young Turk looks again bang average. Schick is a good striker and could develop into a good player, but yeah, really rotated side actually. Capradozzi as well at the back, 22 years old, looks okay. Williams, Kardrup, Skorupski. So yeah, not their strongest lineup. We should be winning this one, so I'm telling them I expect a victory today. We're playing a much stronger starting 11 than they are. Silva to Locatelli, Barreca, Romagnoli. Of course, it's a risk, injury risk playing this side because we have Juve next. Çalhanoğlu lining up a free kick, puts it into the mixer. Romagnoli heads it, hits the post, and Kessie can't get there before Strootman for the rebound. But yeah, we're playing Juve next. So we don't want anybody suspended or picking up injuries, but we want to win the Italian Cup, so we're going with our strongest side today. We were gutted last season when we went out in the semi-final to Inter, so we need to avenge that by winning it this season. Locatelli to Bonaventura, forward for Çalhanoğlu. Can he get a cross in? It's in towards Andre Silva, who rises above the defenders to nod home. There he is, Andre Silva. It's been a while since he scored. His head was turned by all the transfer interest in January. Hopefully that's him back to scoring ways as we take the 1-0 lead over a rotated Roma side. It's Jethro Willems now. Roma, of course, rotated today. Still a decent team, though. By no means going to be a pushover. Strootman plays it in behind for Schick. Very tight angle here. Schick has a shot and it's in. It's in. Patrick Schick. It's a great finish by the young man. Poor defending, you have to say. And easy for him to put it into the near post, where Donnarumma couldn't manage to stop it. 25 minutes gone, 1-1. A rotated Roma giving a decent account of themselves here. That Patrick Schick always seems to score against me when I play this game, man. 4 shots and 2 on target is a record for both sides here. Jethro Willems as Roma are pressing forward here. Willems throws it to Strootman. Strootman puts it in the box. Bonaventura has it now. Angles it to Chiesa, who's of course playing on the left today. In the absence of Sané, it's now Barreca, who's done really well since joining from Torino. Locatelli, Chiesa, and they don't exactly look as if they're playing to their utmost at the moment. Chiesa racing forward. Pass 1, pass 2, still going. Pass 3 into the box. Square it for Silva. Squares it. Silva. Oh, he took it in the chest. Why does he no head that? Squares it. Çalhanoğlu. Tight angle, but he still manages to score. Hakan Çalhanoğlu, and it is 2-1 before half time. Let's praise the boys for that at least. Harsh on Roma. They must have thought they were going to get in at the other end. We've nicked it. Oh, come on. Let's make it 3. Çalhanoğlu puts it in. Chiesa attacks it down to Bonucci. Oh, and it's deflected off Bonucci and went wide. It's a shame that didn't happen the other way there. Bonucci nodding it down to Chiesa. But it will be 2-1 at half time at San Siro against Roma. Yeah, I'm just going to passionately praise them here because they're defeating a good side. I'm actually going to bring on Andrea Barzagli for Romagnoli, because we don't want him getting sent off and being suspended for that Juventus game. Roma passing it around at the start of the second half. 7 shots now, 4 on target. They're still on 4 and 2. As Çalhanoğlu lines up a free kick. There's hundreds of holes in that wall there. Oh, he's hit the post. Locatelli can't smuggle it in either. And it's cleared away when Barreca will pick it up. Huge chance for 3-1. Now here come Roma probing for 2-2. Nainggolan, lovely flick back to Manolas. Capradozzi. Karsdrup. DeMarco now, the young 16-year-old, has it out in the wing. Beats 2 at the same time, but his ball for Nainggolan was poor. Andrea Barzagli easily intercepts it. Then dithers on the ball, not a good clearance from him. Headed forward for Schick, but Bonucci steadies the ship. Bonaventura forward for Çalhanoğlu now. Can he find Silva? Oh, he can, of course. It's a good ball in, but it's a great tackle after tracking back from Nainggolan. Young DeMarco playing it forward. This time it's a good ball to Schick. We can't get it off him despite good tracking. DeMarco's got an easy option for Karsdrup. Karsdrup now, acres of space, cuts her across, headed away by Bonucci, picked up by Strootman. Can he hit it from the edge? No, he puts it in for the young Turkish winger, and what a save by Gianluigi Donnarumma. 2-1 still. Both sides threatening to start the half as Locatelli clears. It's been a good game today. The stadium's considerably fuller today actually than it's been recently, which is a positive, of course. As El Shaarawy comes on for Under. Gerson on for DeMarco. They're going for it a bit more now, bringing on some more senior players. And Conte will take the throw. Biglia will come on for Bonucci. Biglia can be, of course, a defensive deep line playmaker, and Calabria can actually come in for Conte, who doesn't look to be playing very well today. It takes a throw now, Conte. It's Bonucci. Roma clearly pressing high. Conte forward for Çalhanoğlu. Into Kessie. Locatelli now. Conte. Into Locatelli again. And Bonucci. They're pressed pretty close together there, but Kessie will get it out to Bonaventura. Andre Silva has Chiesa on the left. Plays it out to him now. Andre Silva's continued the run. It's a great ball by Chiesa. Silva's in. Tight angle though, as it was for Schick, but he's crossed it to Kessie, and it's a well-timed challenge by Jethro Williams. It's up for Schick now. El Shaarawy knocks it forward for Strootman. Old man Barzagli doesn't have the legs to get there. Strootman in with a chance. 2-2. Oh, and that is gutting, man. It's crossed into the middle by Andre Silva. Just tap it, Kessie. He fails to score. Roma go up the other end, and it's 2 each all of a sudden. We'll still make the changes, but we're demanding more there. Roma, why can we not beat Roma? They've came here with a heavily rotated side, and we still haven't managed to put them to the sword. They're now playing better than us statistically. 13 shots, 7 on target to our 11 and 5, and it looks like extra time here, unless Roma can nick it. Williams with the throw. Pellegrini on to Schick. Patrick Schick holding it up. He's made us look mugs, man. Bonucci wins it. El Shaarawy now though gets it. Nainggolan, good challenge. Locatelli. Biglia will pick it up. Under pressure. Donnarumma now kicks it long. It's easy though for Gonalons to head to Pellegrini. Barreca will cut that out forward towards Silva, but Manolas away. Locatelli heads it on. Çalhanoğlu over the top. Silva looked offside to me, not given. He's in. He shoots, and it's an easy save by Skorupski in the end. And although he has managed to bag his goal today, Andre Silva, he still looks devoid of confidence as Çalhanoğlu's corner headed away by Karsdrup. Nainggolan bluters it long for El Shaarawy. Great challenge by Calabria, actually hunting the ball down. And does this go to a replay or extra time? It goes to extra time, which means the boys are going to be exhausted for the Juventus game. Aggressively, I'm far from pleased. This is crap. Rotational Roma side today. We've been ahead twice, and we still haven't managed to beat them. Biglia, Bonucci forward for Çalhanoğlu now. Into Locatelli. Come on, get that third go-ahead goal. Biglia to Çalhanoğlu. Going down the right-hand side. And it's a good challenge by Jethro Williams, who's looked good today. He usually does very well in Football Manager. He's been a good signing at left-back for a good couple of years now as Karsdrup's cross, is caught by Donnarumma. Who no longer has generic afro, at least. Balls are out to Bonucci, quickly on to Locatelli. Over the top for Silva. Where's the support? Chiesa better cut inside here. Andre Silva's going to have to go himself at a tight angle, and Jesus, he does not finish it like Patrick Schick did at the other end, I'll tell you that much. And it doesn't look good. It looks like we're going towards penalties. And Roma will be delighted to be able to come to San Siro with a rotational squad and first of all get through the 90 minutes and possibly even more so. We're going to push forward now and try and win this before we go to penalties, as Williams plays it to Gonalons and back to Nainggolan. Now it's Jethro Williams picking it up again, forward to El Shaarawy. Come on, don't get anything up at the start of this second half here. Gonalons, Pellegrini. I'm a bit worried something is going to happen here. Gerson, Manolas out wide. Nope, nothing going to happen at the start of the second. Roma's defenders look exhausted now. Nainggolan's actually playing centre-back as Jethro Williams comes forward down the left. It's hit off the back of our own player, Çalhanoğlu. A good ball forward to Silva. Silva moves it to Chiesa. Frank Kessie's bombing it forward here. Chiesa's found him with a great pass. It's Kessie. It's easily saved by Skorupski once again. It seems like whenever we get into those positions, we're hitting it at him. Oh, El Shaarawy on the free kick. Oof, that's well wide. I was a bit worried that was going to get in there. It's ended up 16 shots apiece in the 120 minutes. And we're still no separated. We need to go to penalties. Disappointing being ahead twice against the rotational squad. And we're still going to need to rely on penalties. At least we've got some good penalty takers. Yeah, it seems like we have an obvious order of penalty takers now. As El Shaarawy lines it up against Donnarumma. Oh, how does he not save that? First penalty there looked like it should have been in. Should have been saved, pardon me. Bilia lines up our first penalty. Come on, he's usually a reliable taker, and it's saved by Skorupski. Of course it is. 1-0 Roma on penalties. We're going to go out here, I can just feel it. Pellegrini versus Donnarumma. Come on. Save it. There you go. Gianluigi Donnarumma with a save. And Çalhanoğlu now has to beat Skorupski. Çalhanoğlu to score our first penalty of the shootout. And he does. We're at 1-1 now after 2 penalties. Thank God for that. Now Nainggolan, who usually does score for Roma from the spot, is up against Donnarumma. Who saves? Come on! Even if we go through, I'm still not happy with how the games went, but at this point it's just about getting through. As Andre Silva steps up, I can see him missing. Silva versus Skorupski, and it is saved. It is saved by the Roma goalkeeper. After 3 penalties, it is 1 each. As Schick steps up, there's no way he's going to miss. He's going to almost break the net with this, I think. Patrick Schick. And there you go. Perfect penalty into the corner. 2-1 to Roma. We have a penalty in hand, of course. Kessie's going to miss. Kessie missed a good chance to actually put us further ahead in the game. Kessie from the spot scores. Oh well, there you go. And it's 2 each. We're in sudden death now. Gerson stepping up against Donnarumma. Oh, he can't quite get it. And now we're shooting to stay in it. Come on, who is it? It's Bonucci. Come on. Old reliable, old faithful. Leonardo Bonucci. Against Skorupski, who's been very, very good for Roma today. Come on, get in your net. It's Bonucci now. Has to score to keep us in it here. And he does. Easy. Don't know what Skorupski's up to there, but Bonucci converts. Karsdrup now against Donnarumma. Come on, son, save it. Rick Karsdrup from the spot. Oh, I thought he was going to save it there. He gets a hand to it and it still goes in. He must have absolutely rifled that. And we're shooting to stay in it again. This time is it Chiesa? It's Locatelli first, actually. Locatelli versus Skorupski now. Come on, hurry up and get in your net. Again, we're shooting to stay in it. I don't like the fact that every penalty to stay in it now. Locatelli steps up. Oh well, I don't have to deal with that worry anymore because it's saved by Skorupski and we are out. And they're getting a dressing down for that. Nothing good came of this today. Picked up plenty of bookings. Lost on penalties. And were exhausted for the Juve game. We just can't beat Roma, it seems. Oh well, let's put it out of our heads. Go again against Juve. Still gutted about Sane being injured. I'm going to blame that as Inter go out to Juventus. Yeah, we will actually work on our defensive positioning for the trip to Juventus. Where is Higuain? Higuain's still at Juventus, but he's injured for between 9 days and 3 weeks, so that's good. At least he'll miss the game. Not that that makes them that much weaker, but it does weaken them slightly. We drew with them, of course, at San Siro, and I would take, obviously, the draw again right now, going to the Juventus Stadium where we lost last season. We played pretty well, actually, last season at Juventus Stadium, but they just were a wee bit more clinical than us, a wee bit more cunning than we were, and managed to win the game. Let's hope we can stay... Oh, come off it. Chiesa's injured now. Oh, screw it, I'm injecting him. Yeah, I'm injecting him. Bollocks to it. I never usually do that, but with Sane being out as well, we need at least one of our main players there. Napoli beat Atalanta 4-1 to go top of Serie A. Bologna beat Spal. Oh, come on, the suspense is killing us here. Roma are away at Sassuolo today. Fiorentina at Novara. Lazio hosting Benevento. You'd expect Lazio to have a comfortable victory there. Roma losing against Sassuolo, continuing terrible form in the league. Lazio do indeed win 3-0 against Benevento. We're just waiting on Fiorentina's result now. Calabria wants an improved deal. You've got plenty of time on your current deal. I don't even look anymore, I just say that to them all the time. And Fiorentina win 4-1 at Novara. Okay. So everyone other than Roma that we didn't want to win has won. Means we've got a job to do against Juventus here. Torino actually win at the Giuseppe Meazza against Inter. Chiesa's going to go on the right hand side. Çalhanoğlu, actually Çalhanoğlu's better on the left than he is on the right. That's funny, we played them the wrong bloody way around last time then. Conte is going to come out for Calabria now. Get him back on the side. And we're going to go Donnarumma, Calabria, Bonucci, Romagnoli, Barreca, Bonaventura, Kessie, Locatelli. Yeah, we're gonna go Locatelli, Kessie, and Bilia again. Chiesa, Çalhanoğlu, and Silva. We're not going to change tactics for this at all, by the way. We're going to try and go toe to toe. They're playing Szczesny, Peruzzi, Rugani, Benatia, Alexandro, who I rate very highly. Sami Khedira, Matuidi, Douglas Costa, Talisca, Bernardeschi, and Dybala. Passionately. It's a great opportunity to show the pundits we're right to back you up. We'll just go with that one because nothing else really seems appropriate. Tell them to show some passion, and we're underway. Çalhanoğlu forward for Barreca. That's a great ball actually. If Barreca can put a cross in here, chance for an early lead. Rugani gets it clear. Douglas Costa will just allow it to, he won't allow it to go out. He'll keep it in, play it forward for Dybala, who will flick it on, and it will be picked up by our defenders. But it's a good start, a good sign of intent, as Donnarumma will take this goal kick just inside 4 minutes at a packed Juventus stadium forward towards Andre Silva. Can't quite win the header, or he could, but it was intercepted. Matuidi finds Douglas Costa now. Racing forward, beats Biglia, but Romagnoli will pick her up. He plays it to Biglia, now Locatelli. Out to Çalhanoğlu. Huge game for his career here. Locatelli, Kessie. Oh, it's a terrible ball by Kessie. Douglas Costa picks her up now. Forward to Dybala, running at the defenders, Paulo Dybala. Past them, into the box, shoots! Jesus, man, that was so easy for him. It remains 1-0 and 0-0, and a minute later Donnarumma taking the same goal kick again. Benatia or Silva in the air. Benatia wins it. Kessie picks it up though. Silva now. Çalhanoğlu's got some space. Can he slip a ball in? It's Locatelli with a chance, and it should be 1-0. Locatelli blows a huge opportunity. And after 15 minutes, we've had one massive chance each. Donnarumma's goal kick, again the start of the highlight, forward towards Silva. Can't beat Benatia, will be picked up by Locatelli, moves it quickly to Çalhanoğlu. There's acres for Chiesa on the other side. It goes to Barreca, further out on the left. Barreca plays it in. Çalhanoğlu got to square this. He does. Andre Silva's there. 1-0 Milan. Come on. Excellent stuff. Running to the away support, the wee sliver of them there. Corner now to Milan. Çalhanoğlu as we press forward again. Çalhanoğlu puts it in. Bonucci against his old side just over the bar. That's 3 decent chances. We've only scored 1. Barreca in the book now. As Matuidi lines up a free kick, puts it in. It's not a great one. Talisca will pick it up, but Matuidi is available for him to work with now. He does move it to Matuidi. Almost won back, but it comes to Talisca now. And Dybala slips it to Costa. It's well won back by Biglia, but Dybala still gets it. And somehow they still luck their way into having it. Bernardeschi now gets to the byline, stands it up. Dybala's header's in. That was piss poor on a number of occasions there. Bernardeschi, far too easy for him to just race to the byline. And then Dybala shouldn't be winning a header from a floated ball. I would dare say we've been the better side, but 1 each isn't a bad result here at Juventus Stadium as we move towards half-time. Donnarumma's free kick this time, not goal kick, launching it long towards Locatelli, who's actually the furthest forward. Nods it down for Silva, will break for Andre Silva now. Kessie, Biglia now. Andre Silva's got space, plays it into him, takes a nice touch. Silva, tight angle, losing it to Rugani, breaks to Çalhanoğlu, who gives it to Matuidi. That's a piss poor pass. Forward to Dybala now, absolutely surrounded. If we don't get this back, we do indeed. Bonucci goes back to Donnarumma, who can just simply play it out to Romagnoli. Great play with the ball at the back. Romagnoli to Locatelli, moves it forward to Kessie. Matuidi can't quite nick it. Biglia, Locatelli now. Over the top for Silva. It's a good pass. Silva's taking the touch. He's in. He shoots. And it's well over. Well over. And we're being wasteful yet again. We've been the better side here, definitely. And it's 1-1. One real chance for Juve, and they take it. That's how champions play. And that, sadly, is not how we play most of the time. Calabria coming off, and I'll just tell Barreca to calm down on his tackles. Didn't want anybody getting 2 yellow cards here. Let's just encourage them to start the half. Khedira, Benatia, Alexandro, Bernardeschi. This is definitely a weaker Juve side, I think, than they start the game with. Well intercepted by Biglia. Benatia in the book now. 50 minutes gone, 1-1. As I said before the game, I would take a draw here. Conte with the throw. Chiesa takes it down. Locatelli now. Biglia holds it up into Frank Kessie. Out to Barreca. Çalhanoğlu's in front of him. Barreca hits it far too far forward for Çalhanoğlu, and Peruzzi can pick that up. Goes back the way to Szczesny, closed down, but he will kick her out, looking for Bernardeschi. Chiesa gets to it ahead of his the other former Fiorentina player, Conte, into Locatelli now, holds it up. Yep, Matuidi's going to nick that from him, and Dybala now gets her ahead of Bonucci, who backed off scared. Dybala's roasted him. He's whipped it. Matuidi's there, rifles it. 2-1 Juve. Completely undeserved. 2-1 Juve. Sloppiness on our part once again leads to it. And it's kind of like the Roma game. We've been the better team, but they've just been clinical. And an hour gone, somehow we find ourselves behind, despite being by far the better side. 20 minutes left, and Juve just seem to be killing the game now, squeezing the life out of it. I'm going to bring Darmian on for Chiesa, who hasn't done the job today. He's obviously hurt. Bonaventura on for Frank Kessie. We'll play with Bonaventura just in behind Silva. And we have to overload them for 20 minutes. There's no much else for it. We can't lose this game. But I fear we will. Corner now. Çalhanoğlu stands it up. Why is there no more people in that box? Conte puts it in. Silva, acres of space, glorious chance, hits the post. Not good. Çalhanoğlu's ball in. Away by Benatia. Conte picks it up now. Biglia, Locatelli, Conte. Just can't get through this wall. Locatelli losing it to Matuidi. It really seems like Dybala's been the difference today. Matuidi as well, apparently. And obviously one moment of magic from Bernardeschi. Telling them to push forward, but it's not really doing much now. Douglas Costa to whip this in. Can we counter maybe? It's in. It's Matuidi. Nah, it's over. It's 3-1. And you can only shake your head. Oh, here they've watched them complete the route now and beat us 4-1 and make it look like an embarrassment. Yeah, we're not getting anywhere near it. Where's the closing down here? Costa picks it up, giving an eternity to play it to Dybala, who's given an eternity as well. Back to Alexandro, and Juve now are just... they're just pinging it about. Bernardeschi, Matuidi. Aye, look at this. Dybala. We look like mugs now. Costa. This will go into Dybala for an easy finish, but it's offside. Thank God for that. Spare our blushes a wee bit. And unfortunately, that now means the last 3 times we've taken a lead, we've ended up losing the game. Nothing to do but put them on blast for that. Not a good performance. Or I should say a decent performance actually, but a horrible result of course. We're now below Juventus and we are a massive 8 behind Lazio there. We do have the game in hand, but you only expect us to win it even. And how long's Chiesa out? 1 day. Okay, we can accept that. Yep, nothing more to say other than terrible. It's the first time we've tasted defeat since Halloween. We almost made it. What, we made it 3.5 months basically. And then we've lost 2 in a row there. Obviously Roma we lost in penalties. It's still a loss. A rotational Roma side. We couldn't put them away. And then against Juventus, once again, they do exactly what they do in real life actually. Even when a team comes and plays against them and looks decent, they just put them to the sword. They just get one chance, bang, it's in, and you're just gubbed. And then we were obviously wasteful, but we took the lead twice against Roma and once against Juve, and we're out of the cup and we've lost the league game. So a terrible episode from that point of view. There's nothing we can do but put it behind us and go again. And next time we're at home. 2 Serie A games back to back, Sassuolo and Atalanta, so we need 2 home victories there. I'm confident we will get them. Is that the game in hand? Let's see. For some reason we can't click on Serie A there. It does appear to be the game in hand against Sassuolo. Yeah, Juventus' game in hand. They're playing away at Fiorentina, so maybe a tricky one for them. So hopefully we can beat Sassuolo, get up to 46 points, and be level with Fiorentina and Roma. We'll be 5 behind Lazio at that point, 2 behind Napoli, level still with Juventus. Played Juventus twice already, so at least we don't have to deal with them again. But for the 2 biggest games that we've had so far in the season, Sane was injured, couldn't play. Chiesa was injured, could barely play. So there's not much you can do when your 2-star men are out. Anyway, I hope you found some enjoyment in the episode. I don't think I managed it, but if you've managed to, then please do drop a like on the video. And of course, to follow the seeds, you can subscribe to the channel, which I'd be greatly appreciative of. But overall, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time for Sassuolo and Atalanta at San Siro.